So a lot of people, we've been talking about fear and desire. A lot of people get confused with this. They really do. And I'm speaking from personal experience. What do we mean by fear and desire? Well, is this that I want is from desire or is from fear? I'm going to give you a perfect example. For those of you who know me, I used to be 312 pounds. I've kept my weight off for over 21 years. I teach people now how to keep their weight off. I don't care if you're on Ozempic, I don't care if you're on pills, shots. We get down to the source of why you eat. That evolved, and now we do trauma healing and anxiety reduction. That is what I do. I'm a registered nurse, but more important, I'm a health coach that I teach this. We have a program. If you want to find out about us, you can look us up. You got our name, you got everything about us. You can find out more about all that we do. And this is part of the processes that we do to teach people to retrain their subconscious to get what they want. Because the truth is, what we're talking about today, unless you actually understand it, comprehend it, but actually do the work, you will get what you want. But if you don't, you won't. And then you don't understand, why can't I get what I want? To determine fear and desire, I was 312 pounds. Obviously, I tried to lose weight for 30 years. I kept failing. I did not do this work at all. I had no idea about it. Why did I finally lose my weight? Because I desired to be skinny. I didn't think of my wildest fantasies that I could keep my weight off because I had failed so many times. So really what motivated me was fear. So fear is not a bad motivator. However, at some point, you must change your fear to desire in order for it to last long term. So I went and I found a program that taught me to lose weight. Great. I lost over 100 pounds. Now what? How am I going to keep off? Again, not a desire, a fear of gaining my weight back, because I've done that so many times. And I had to determine what it's going to take for me to keep my weight off. And I went and interviewed skinny people. And I realized that they have a different mindset than myself. They have what's called a skinny mind. And I interviewed there and found out what it takes in order to stay skinny. Once that happened for a little while, and I don't remember exactly when the transformation happened, I'm talking about 21 years ago, at some point, I'm not continuing to stay skinny anymore from fear. I'm not afraid of gaining my weight back. It's not going to happen. I desire to be this body shape. That is my motivator now. That is why I've kept my weight off. If it would have stayed in fear, at some point, I would lose it. So it's a good beginning to be motivating by fear. However, if you want it to last, we have to eventually get it to desire. First, you have to determine what you want. Is it from fear-based or is it from desire-based? And hopefully this example will help you determine the things that you want. Are you doing it because of fear or because of desire? Very important to determine. And then we're going to get to the next step.